Alright, let's talk working out. My name's Greg, you're watching How to Play Paintball. Okay, so as you can tell, I am in a new room because we just moved. So I apologize for if everything is echoing a lot because I still haven't gotten this room all set up with how I want to have it set up for recording. So I am wanting to put up some other stuff. You know, this desk is going to be filled up a little bit more. But what I wanted to do is make sure that I got a video out for you guys, and I thought, man, I'm already doing a workout, so maybe I can show you guys one of those or parts of those workouts. So these are all from Paddy Gleason. I've been doing his bass play and all of his different phases for his workouts for, I want to say it's about half the season now, and I've really liked the results. I really like just having something that really pushes me, that it's something that really challenges me to push my game to the next level. So that being said, I wanted to show you guys, and I already got permission from Paddy that this would be okay. I wanted to show you two of the movements that you can do that you can actually incorporate into your own workouts. So let's start off first with the floor Copenhagen. So the floor Copenhagen is basically, think of it like a plank, but more painful. This was a movement that when Paddy first sent this out to me, like, hey Greg, this is what you're going to be doing, I was like, we'll see how this works out. Basically, it's kind of a side plank. You're going to be going down onto your elbow, and then your opposite leg from that hand is the one that's actually going to be extended out. What you'll be doing with the other arm and leg, so you're going diagonal, is the left arm, so let's say I'm on my right elbow, the left arm is going to go up kind of like if you were holding your ear, and then your right knee you want to try to touch to your elbow. And when you do this, you just basically want to have it where your body goes kind of at a like a 45-degree angle, essentially. So basically, if like this was the floor and this is your arm, that this is like where your head would be, and then it kind of goes down where your foot is. So that way, you're basically getting a lot of your obliques. Why is this a good thing for paintball? Well, one thing is sometimes you need to sit in weird positions and hold that for a long period of time. If your job is to sit there and make sure that you're stopping someone from making a move or, you know, getting down somewhere else, and you come off that because you get tired, if that guy moves and lives, now that's your fault. So you don't want that to be something that ends up being a hindrance to your game. So when I first started doing these, of course you'll do both sides, and this was a part of a superset. So if you want to see the full workout, you'll have to get signed up with Paddy's workout plan, and no, I don't make a commission or anything off that. It's just Paddy's a really good dude. He's helped me out a lot with this workout stuff, and yeah, he's just been a great help. So this was a part of another superset for another part of the workout, but this is something you can incorporate. So what I did, I think the first week was 20 seconds on each side, and I just downloaded a free interval timer for my iPhone, and that's been working fine. So I can set, you know, 20 seconds and then 15 seconds off, so that way I can move over to the other side, and then when the timer goes off, it beeps, so that way I can still listen to my music and then just move to the other side. This week, he bumped it up to 30 seconds on each side. And this was 4 sets for each side, so I guess 8 sets total, because yeah, you're doing 4 on one side, 4 on the other side. So it's definitely a challenge. You'll start feeling yourself shaking a little bit, but you really want to try to make sure that your spine and everything is just that nice straight, kind of like when you're planking. If you're down on a plank like that, you want to make sure that your back is flat and straight, so that you're keeping your core tight. This is going to be another one that helps you out with that. So before I get into the second workout, I did want to talk about the Bunker Kings Enter. So they're not sponsoring this video, but I do have a code for you guys that you can get 30% off. So if you use Aspire, any of the Spire IRs, Spire 3s, basically any of the Spires that have that little plastic piece, that little square piece that you can clip in the speed feed into, the new Enter speed feed is awesome, and I'm not just saying that because they sponsor me. The other one that they had with the plastic fingers, those were really good at holding the paint in, but the issue is that when the fingers go down, when you go to pour in the paint, it doesn't allow it to kind of flex around, so that way the paint can get into your loader. So that's an issue. So what they did is they went into their research and development and came out with the Enter, and this is basically a combination of a little bit of that plastic design along with some of the older kind of rubbery design, so that way it covers more of the mouth of the loader, so that way There's going to be less chance of dirt and grime to get in there. But when you go to pour in your paint, the fingers are able to flex, so that way more paint actually gets into the loader, and it's still going to be great that you can be running and not have to worry about, you know, half your loader flying out while you're running to your bunker, and then, you know, you don't have any paint to shoot with. So I've really liked mine. Again, I'm not just saying that. It's been a great addition to my Spire. I've really liked my Spire, and this is just something that kind of adds on to that. But if you want to get 30% off of your particular Bunker Kings enter, what you want to do is put in the code down here. It's BK-How to Play Paintball. I do believe that needs to be all capitalized. I can't remember exactly, but the code is BK-How to Play Paintball, all one word, and you'll be able to get 30% off of your enter. So go ahead and upgrade, and you'll get a great discount. So yeah, Virtue has been a great help to the Kings. We've really enjoyed having that sponsorship. So it was cool that they were like, hey, you know, you can tell your viewers that they can get 30% off. So thank you to Virtue and Bunker Kings for doing that. The second workout that I wanted to talk to you guys about is the Titan Press. Now this is one that I had never done landmine exercises before, and this is one that you will need to go to a gym for. But I've really loved landmine exercises because of Paddy's workouts. So this one is something that incorporates a lot of explosiveness. You can kind of think about it maybe kind of off the break. I'm trying to think of movements that you could see why this would be effective, but just that explosiveness of being able to explode. I mean, I really can't think of another word for this. Explode out of your bunker, explode off the break to make sure that you're being as quick as you can and being a threat to the other side of the field. What you're going to be doing is you're going to set up your so what you'll do is get kind of like a squat bar. So any of those bars is going to be fine. And you're going to put it into, basically there's like these little hinges that you can put them into on the squat rack. Now if your gym doesn't have those, you can just put them into the corner of the gym. Just make sure it's not the one, like if there's a mirror and then the wall, don't do that because you're going to break the mirror. But you could still do this workout that way. If you don't have one, maybe you just have your home gym, but you have that bar, you can just put this in the corner of your room, and it's still gonna be good. It is gonna kind of scratch up the wall a little bit if you do it that way. Just a heads up, so no spouses and all that get upset with me for you doing this workout. But what you're gonna do is kind of go down into a squat. You're going to grab. So if you are coming in from, if the bar is basically stopping, coming in from the right side, that is the hand that you're starting off with. So you're going to reach down, grab, and you're going to kind of explode up, and then as you go, you're going to grab the top part of the bar and push and launch, so that way you can get that extension and then bring it back down. For this particular exercise that I was doing, it was 8 reps, not 8 sets. And you can do, if you want to do like 4 sets of that, it was 8 reps on both sides. So you do want to make sure that you are alternating. Now with this movement, don't start off heavy. This is something that you want to make sure that you get the movement right, so that way you don't hurt yourself. So for this particular movement, I was up to 100 pounds because I was at 90 the week before, and Paddy said raise the weight, so I went up to 100. So this is definitely one that those last couple can really start to hurt. But again, that explosiveness and being able to have still that follow through and everything is going to be something that's going to be great for paintball. So this was also a part of a superset. Again, you'll have to contact Paddy. You can hit him up on Instagram at Paddy Gleason. I'll put the link down here somewhere for you. But that way you can get in contact with him and get set up with his program. You guys had seen in the daily vlog in Chicago, he had talked about that a little bit. So hit him up, make sure that you tell him that I sent you over there. Again, I don't make a commission, but he's just a good dude. So please go support him. So don't push yourself to the point of pain. Discomfort is okay. You don't want to not be challenging yourself, but you do want to be careful. So this is one that start off a little bit lighter, maybe even just start off with the bar, start to get the movement down. Once you get it, it becomes second nature. But yeah, like even just that, like twisting your back foot, making sure that you're really pushing and getting all of that, making sure your core is engaged, all of that stuff. Just please be careful. Don't hurt yourself, because then you can't play paintball, and that wouldn't be fun. So guys, that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Again, we're over 10,000 subscribers. That's really cool. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so put down in the comments what's something else that you guys would like to see. I had asked you guys before, and some people had put in some other stuff, so I took screenshots of that. I'm gonna be happy to get back to drilling because this past 2 weeks now have been packing and moving and all that, so I want to get out there and go drill and go play, so I'll be able to get out and do more videos like that. So if there's anything that you would like help with, please put that down in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys next week. So thank you again, and as always, remember, watch, learn, win. Thanks.